Alright, I've got a bit of lemon yellow, ultramarine blue, and you could add a bit of some sort of brown, light red, burnt umber, something like that, just to dull it slightly. It's actually quite a bright green, got suns on it. But if you want to dull it slightly, just a bit of one of your browns. By the way, when I say lemon yellow, ultramarine blue, use whatever you've got in your palette. Don't worry too much about it. If you've got a different blue and a different yellow, blue and yellow makes green. So just chill out and enjoy it. Yours ain't got to look identical to mine. You might use a different green and a different yellow and a different blue, and you might think, oh, my green's better than his. You know what I mean? Your green might look better. I doubt it, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking. Yeah, you can get loads of different colours. All I've got in my palette: a lemon yellow, ultramarine blue, light red, burnt umber. If I'm using like a yellow ochre colour, that will be either light red and lemon yellow mixed, or light red and burnt umber mixed, or all three. That path, to put your path in, you want a sort of light brown colour, so a bit of burnt umber mixed with some lemon yellow, or whatever brown you've got. If you mix a bit of whatever yellow you've got in with it, you'll get that creamy sort of light brown colour, and then it leaves you, if you need to do any low lights or stuff in it, you can then add a darker brown colour. That's why I've done a light brown. The middle piece, in the middle of that path, I've been putting my green colour in, because there's like a bit of green grass growing in the middle of the path there. So that's what I did there. I wonder why they call a path a path. Path. It's a weird word, isn't it? A path. Who came up with the names for things? Who went, see that? That's a path. Who stood in front of a table, looked at a table and went, that's a table. See that? That's a chair. You know what I mean? Who did it? Anyway, back to, let's concentrate on painting. It don't matter who called a path a path. We need to concentrate. Right, so putting more of that brown colour in. This path will have more detail in it as it gets closer, same as my wall. And see how the path goes narrower as it goes back, and it's getting wider as it comes forwards. That's creating the illusion of deepness in my painting, giving me a three-dimensional look. I reckon it were bloke what wrote dictionary, you know. I reckon it Rim what named things. It's got to be, hasn't it? The bloke who wrote the dictionary, he's got to be the bloke what named everything. Who else could it be? Anyway, never mind dictionaries. Can we concentrate, please, on this painting? There we are, look. So, like I say, my green, lemon yellow, ultramarine blue, popping a bit of green in that middle bit there, and a bit of green on the sides, and that creamy brown colour for my path. That's one side of the path, look. That's my green in the middle there, and then the other side of that green grassy bit there is that's where it's going to be the other side at path. And I've done the grass where the grass hits the path in the middle and on both sides. I've done wet in wet, so there's no sudden you don't want a sudden sharp edge. You just want that to blend, because as you're walking up and down a path, or you've got probably this one looks like it's had cars and things going up and down it, and that's why it's got that bit of grass in the middle. You don't get a sudden edge, you get it where it gradually wears, where people's walking and whatnot, and the sheep nibbling at it. So that's why we're doing wet in wet, to get that soft edge. Talking about dictionaries, my stepbrother Doofus, was telling me, apparently, right, the word gullible, it's not in dictionary. I don't know why. That's mental, innit? Why is the word dictionary in dictionary? Because if you've got a dictionary, then you're going to know what a dictionary is. Outside, did you buy one? So it's a waste of space putting that word in, innit? Anyway, never mind that. I've gone to a bigger brush, look. Quite a bit of water on in my paint. Give me some that wet in wet look. It's dripping a bit, look, but that's cool. That's why it's called watercolour, innit? Because there's water in it. And that's, like I say, wet in wet, so I get that softness from where my green hits me brown. There, look. See that? It's that wet in wet edge. And that gives me soft look from the green to the brown. Why are chickpeas called chickpeas? Because they're not chicks and they're not peas. I tell you, I'd like to meet this bloke who wrote the dictionary and ask him just a few questions, you know what I mean? And that'd be one of the questions why I'd ask him. There we are, look, still going in, look. See how at the bottom of that wall I've got the grass. I've sort of already painted the grass in negatively, and then I'm going up to that. That's virtually just yellow, what I'm going up to there, where the light's hitting it. It's quite a sunny day. Sun's breaking through them clouds. If you leave little tiny bits of white, that makes your painting look like the sun's literally bleaching the colour out of things as you're looking at it. I always find it looks nice if you leave some little speckles of white paper. In watercolour, in general, you don't use a white paint, you just use the white of the paper. But if you do need little touches of white, you can either use masking fluid or a bit of whitewash. I don't like masking fluid, so I use whitewash. If you don't know what masking fluid is, there'll be a video somewhere telling you.